In today's video, I'm focusing on one specific piece of the S.C.A.L.E method, leverage. I'll show you why leverage is required if you want to build a massive audience, why it's a critical piece of the conversion process, and how it can help you serve your students at a higher level. So stay tuned. So there are 5 components of the S.C.A.L.E method: systems, connection, automation, and leverage, and evergreen. So let's talk about the L word, leverage. The definition of leverage is using something to the maximum advantage. Inside the S.C.A.L.E method, we share specific frameworks for creating high-value content. We want to leverage each piece of content we create to the maximum advantage, and we can't do that with low-quality content. The thing I love the most about these high-value content frameworks is that they can be applied to any type of content, whether it's video or written. Once the high-value content is created, we want to make sure that we are sharing each piece in the right order in order to get maximum leverage. There are 3 phases to a buyer's journey, and showing the wrong piece of content at the wrong time could repel people who are actually a perfect fit. Since we specialize in evergreen courses, we have this down to a science. Everything is automated to ensure that things are shown to people when they need to see it most. Once we add paid traffic into the mix, it just adds fuel to the fire. Maximum leverage, maximum impact. Once our prospects have been warmed up, they are automatically moved into the conversion phase. It's no secret that the most profitable, dependable conversion mechanism to sell your evergreen course is the automated webinar. Some people call it an evergreen webinar, and some people call it an automated webinar, but I think we should start calling it a leveraged webinar. An evergreen webinar is even more powerful than a live webinar because it's always running. You are able to collect data and optimize it over time. I always cringe when I see people falling into the trap of doing a weekly live webinar. There is nothing leveraged about this approach. It's like Groundhog Day, doing the same thing live week after week. Not to mention, you're spending so much time and energy optimizing a live webinar, but most of that will not transfer over to an evergreen webinar. Our clients start with evergreen webinars, skipping live webinars entirely. This allows them to focus on making money right away and to immediately begin collecting data so things can be improved over time. Once your prospects move through your leveraged sales process and become customers, then they enter the 3rd phase, which is all about service. The S.C.A.L.E method helps smart course creators leverage their time and energy by implementing systems to serve large volumes of students without sacrificing the integrity of their programs. I've noticed that most course creators serve their students in the least leveraged way possible, spending their time answering questions one-on-one inside their student Facebook groups. They find themselves answering the exact same question over and over because they don't have a system in place that prevents that from happening. Successful scalers understand that answering questions one-on-one inside their Facebook groups all day is not providing world-class service to their students. That's not the best use of your time, and it's not the best use of their time either. Instead, how can you take those frequently asked questions and integrate them into your course, into your onboarding process, and into any live group coaching calls that may come with your course? Again, successful scalers are not looking to put band-aids on things. We are looking to develop systems that leverage our time and provide world-class support to our students. If you want to learn more about the S.C.A.L.E method and start using leverage to scale your online course, click the link around this video and request to join my free Facebook group. I'll see you in there.